Here we are at Neil Woods, which is managed and owned by Fontenelle Forest. And let's see, it costs $5 per day for adults and $3 for children. And if you have a Fontenelle Forest pass, it's $60 for a year. It's good here and Gifford Farm. There's numerous trails here. Some of them are grassy and some of them are dirt. And they kind of go all over the place. It's a wonderful area. Here we are at Boyer Chute Wildlife Refuge, and it's a free hiking area where dogs are allowed, and there are a handful of trails up to about 4.5 miles long, and it borders on the Missouri River and the Boyer Chute River, and it's a beautiful area. Which is part of Fontenelle Forest here in Bellevue, Nebraska. It's a beautiful trail, many trails, and it's $15 for adults for the day or $9 for children. Or you can get a yearly pass for 2 people for $60, and it's good for 12 months. And it's a beautiful area, lots of big old trees, and yeah. Chaco Hills in Gretna, Nebraska, just outside of Omaha. It's got a Great Lake, it's got wetlands, it's got paved trails going all over the place, and apparently there is a dirt trail here, but I have not done that one yet. Great place. Platte River State Park in Louisville, Nebraska. It is $7 a day to come into the park if you're a Nebraska resident, and if you're out of state, it's $14 a day. There is a tiny waterfall here and a handful of trails. This is Schramm Park, just outside of Omaha. Dogs are allowed, bicycles are allowed. It is $7 for a Nebraska resident to come into the park and park. $14 for out of state. They are doing some construction on the area, but the trails are open. We are here just outside of Pisgah, Iowa. It's called Preparation Canyon, which does have a lot of grassy trails that are mowed and backcountry campsites for $10 a night. You can bring dogs, but you got to pick up after them and you got to use a leash. There is some wildlife. We did just see a deer. Are at Hitchcock State Park in Iowa in the Lost Hills. It is $5 per car per day, and they have backcountry camping for $7.50 a night. Trails are dirt, and there's quite a few of them. It's a beautiful place. Dogs are allowed with a leash, and don't forget to pick up after your dogs.